Well, first of all, based on the response in Israel, I can tell you that it means a lot. It means a great deal. No less important, I want to say, and I want this out there, that the Cleveland Cavaliers have greatly increased their fan base by 7 million. Which is a significant number when you think about it, because the whole country of Israel has now become Cleveland Cavaliers fans.
Yes,
because one of their sons is in the program. It means a lot to a lot of people because of the example that it sets, and because of the road traveled, which people are familiar with. So I'm very happy to be a part of that.
Okay. Was anybody from Cleveland's Jewish community in touch with you in communication during this process?
Actually, yes. I'm very close friends with Mark Sack, and have been for well over 30 years. Who's an active member of the Jewish community here. Several people from the community have reached out to me already. Too many names even to mention.
Thanks again.
But it's a good feeling knowing that I'm coming into a place where I'm going to have a few friends.
Yes. What are you familiar? What's your experience with Cleveland as a city and with the Jewish community? I mean, have you spent time here before?
I've actually been in Cleveland a couple of times. Once as a player, playing against Cleveland State way back when Coach Mackey was coaching here, and another time when I came to observe practice at the Q, the former Q. It's gone through a rendition or two since then. And Randy Whitten was coaching, and I got a chance to look at some players that I was recruiting for the European environment. Other than that, not a great deal, but in the past few days that I have been here, last week interviewing and now arriving in today, I've found just a wonderful group of people, very, very kind and nice and open and friendly, and obviously I know a lot about the history of Cleveland because I've read about it, and that excites me.
Sure. Okay. Do you have a favorite Israeli food, Jewish food, anything like that from back home that you'll hope to find here in Cleveland?
I really hope I can get some good hummus and tuna here. I don't know if they have it, or if they have it in the form that I'm familiar with it. But Jewish food anywhere is good. And it comes from many different places. That's what a lot of people kind of overwhelming.
Many people greeting you at Ben Gurion?
Well, they didn't know when I was coming in the first time, which was good. But the number of TV shows, interviews, telephones, radio broadcasts, and connections even in the street were just overwhelming.
Okay, we don't know much about your family. Do you care to share wife, kids, anything like that? Will you be moving them here? How soon?
My wife is Israeli. Her name is Kineret. I have 4 children, twin girls, age 22, a son, age 17, another girl, almost 16.
Okay. Basketball players in the family?
My son is a basketball player and currently is being recruited to come play in college next year. We're going to have some decisions to make because he has an Army commitment, and he's also a kid that has a chance to go and play in the first division even next year. So we're going to have to, first division in Israeli basketball I'm talking about. So we're going to have some decisions to make.
And
one thing for sure is he's not yet ready for the Cavaliers, but we're thinking about it down the road.
What position?
Point guard.
He's a point guard.
Yes. And he's better than his dad.
Okay. All right.
Which is what we all want, of course.
Yes.
Particularly as good Jewish parents. So that's what we want.